ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away, the first chapter begins against the Mavericks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point. And for the Heat, Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's George in at the 3 slot. If you look at the Mavericks, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Here's Flagg. Back to Irving. From behind the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Ball for 3. Knocks down the triple. And I know it's game 1, but this could be an all-time finals matchup. 2 teams that have gone undefeated in the playoffs, squaring off in a best-of-7.
Yeah, this is the dream matchup that everyone has been hoping since the start of the playoffs. To have 2 teams playing such perfect basketball meet in the finals is going to be incredible.
And it's Irving missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
This one for 3. And there's Wall. That one's good. On the assist by George. MP's got 8 points.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Thompson. Irving looking around to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Outside Wall. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Wall. Over Irving. And it's Miami with another.
I just love the ball movement.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Drains the triple. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Around the rim, and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Ball for three, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson scanning the floor. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. And that one's good. Davis.
Well, teamwork at its finest there. The pick and roll set catches the defense napping. Boy, and Klay Thompson take the advantage and comes away with a pretty pass.
Now here's George. Yet to see a basket. Back to Wall. 6 to shoot. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Wall. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Now here's Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington passes to Russell. The three ball. And he buries his first look.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hero. Back to Wall. Here's the three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball against Russell. Hardy's shot is good.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Wall looking over the floor. Takes the three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
MP getting it done for the Heat. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals. Miami leading. Checked in for Gordon. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Christie. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Wall in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Here's Jaquez. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9. Washington's shot is good.
Now, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot, just lean into it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. Nice flush from Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Irving for 3. Outside for Davis. Russell from outside. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Rebounded by Jovic.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
MP against Russell. Here's MP, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 24 points.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
On the wing, Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. George comes in for Jovic. And Mitchell subbed in for Jaquez. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Flack comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Wall gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The 3 from Thompson, and Wall pulls it down. Heat leading by 13. 44 seconds left in the half. Mavericks with a rebound. Pass to Irving. Looking to get it going. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Both free throws good from Irving.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Wall. 27 points for him.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now Irving shoots over Hero, hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Miami Heat.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Here's Irving. Yes, it's good. Irving's got 6 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
MP against Irving. Outside for Davis. And here's Thompson for three. Here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo, a screen on Irving. Pass to Ware. Back to MP. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Gafford finds Irving. Outside Davis. And here's Flagg outside. That's in there! Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Flagg has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
It's George on the wing. Back to MP. Adebayo sets a screen to the wing on the left. Shoots over Davis. Again, the Heat score.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP is second.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Irving against Wall. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Here's Gafford. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Adebayo, a screen on Irving. Inside. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist from Wall. Wall's got 7 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 18. Thompson outside. The offensive rebound. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
A different look for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Paul George. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Heat leading by 16. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Hero for 3. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
uses the glass on the layup. Lively's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, finishing through the contact, Lively has been building up his strength, adding it every year.
Over to the left wing. From downtown, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's Irving off the drive. The three from Washington. Miami grabs the miss. Ball for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
All night. He just won't let up.
Mavericks trail by 20. Russell to pass to Davis. Fade away. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Adebayo a screen on Russell. Wall, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Davis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. It's stolen by MP. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. The ball's knocked loose. And that one's good. Jovic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops Extravaganza. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Russell. Making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lively. Hero against Irving. And it's off from three-point range. And so Wall will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. We've got a chance to check up on Klay Thompson's status. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Dallas let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
Adebayo, that's good.
And Adebayo isn't merely a low-post threat. He can also hurt you with his jumper.
Now Davis. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in for Jaquez. George comes in for Gordon, and Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Russell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Irving against MP. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 12-4 run. Irving fires from 12 feet out. Cash.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
MP making the long-range connection.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that basket is good.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Heat leading by 13. Now here's MP. And he powers it down, one-handed.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Davis. Oh, off target from downtown.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Heat.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Now George, outside wall. No good from three. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving outside. Klay Thompson. He's off from three. Wall against Irving. Puts up the tray. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Takes a three. Cash from downtown.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Launches it from deep, and again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success. Does a double-double in the win prove what they say? The more MP, the better we'll be?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. You come up with that?
No, it's real.
Oh, hey, okay. Well, that's funny. I mean, look, to answer your question, I had a good game. But you need a team to win in this league. Move me isn't the answer to all of our problems. I wish it were, but it's not. Hey, but I love more me. More MP, right? Don't get me wrong, though. But we need more of all of us.
Well said, MP. Thank you so much. Over to you, B.A.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Austin, how's it feel knowing your client MP handed an undefeated team his first L to playoffs?
Oh, is that what happened? No, I'm just playing. No, it's certainly great for the brand. The ultimate underdog strikes again. What?
So that
really all I am to you is a dollar sign?
MP likes to pretend like he doesn't care about money.
He saw right through it, y'all. I tried. Acting is not my forte.
It's
I'm a hooper. No,
it's okay, but in all seriousness, I'm not surprised. When I first met MP, I knew that he was serious about, his craft. I mean, I didn't expect to be standing here 3 games away from a title in his rookie season, but, I knew that he was going to maximize his talent.
You got any predictions for the rest of the series?
Look, I'm not going to make any guarantees. I don't want to get y'all in trouble, but I will predict that MP is going to be at his best when it matters most. I mean, this is a man who thrives in tough situations, in big moments, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Do you?
Wow. Austin, that really touched here.
Great. I got to take a call. You guys keep going.
No, on that note, we'll end on that. MP, out.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Miami Heat have set the tone of the series up 2 games to 1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks.
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see? You look at Miami. Up 2-1 in the series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other side, this is a huge opportunity for the home team. If they can even things up with a win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. MP out there with Mitchell, and it's George in at the small forward position. Davis sets a screen to the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie reporters on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Pass the flag. Back to Irving. Here's Flag. Irving a screen on Adebayo. And it's Davis missing. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Wall, good.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. A 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
First team foul.
Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. To end the run. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
MP finds Adebayo, and he gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP looking around. Adebayo with a screen for Wall. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Back to Irving. Drops in the tray. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the man.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for George. And Hero subbed in for Davion Mitchell. .109 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wall. And another basket for Miami.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And stolen by MP. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Going inside. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Hardy. Still scoreless. Gafford is screen on MP. And Gafford throws it down.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
Russell against Wall. From past the arc. Another miss by MP. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back. For Marshall. Heat also with the sub. MP's checked in for Eric Gordon. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Washington. They've got Anthony Davis. Irving is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
That's
the lineup in the game for Dallas. Russell against MP. For three. Bring it up for MP. A three.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Irving finds Lively. Davis setting the pick for Washington. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. Over George. And Davis can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 13. Here's MP. The step back jumper is good. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Now Washington. Back to Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wow.
MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wall's got 30.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Heat, Khalil Ware comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Hero. Irving passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. On the triple. Wall's got 33 points.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming. He has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Miami Heat.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the three, the driving lane should be wide open in the second half.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Mavericks trail by 20. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. MP out there with Mitchell. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Irving with it. George picks him up. And Flagg throws it down.
Impressive recognition from Flagg. For a rookie, he operates in that screen and roll with great effectiveness.
MP finds Adebayo. Back the wall. Adebayo with the screen on Irving. And Davis sends it back.
Come on, man. You've got to bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Three-pointer. No good from Irving.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP outside. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Irving. Thompson looking for an opening. Now here's Irving. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP outside. Here's Ware, and that one is hammered home.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Lively, that's good.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Miami leading by 16. From deep, Wall. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Flagg. Lots of room. And it's Dallas with another.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. MP dishes to Mitchell. Back to MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Wall's got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look for Dallas. Washington comes in for Flagg. And it's Russell in for Thompson. Then for the Heat, Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for George. And Hero subbed in for Mitchell.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Irving. Russell kicks to Gafford. Pass to Davis. Outside Russell. The 3. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And the Heat, another 3.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Right side Davis. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Russell against Wall. Puts up a 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is...
The Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Heat also with the sub. MV's checked in. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Russell. And here is Gafford. He's guarded by Adebayo. Gafford kicks to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
And so he hits both. And it's Wall with the ball for the Miami Heat. We've got Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Gafford into the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving passes to Russell. Gallus again missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And the basket by Gordon.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Hero. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 19 points.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Pass to Hawkins. And here's Wall outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
It's Davis on the wing. Hawkins defending. Davis kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Irving from long range. Miami grabs the miss. Outside, Wall. Offline with his 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. The tray. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
And here's Wall outside, and the 3 ball is good.
3.
Wall's got 54 points.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. It's Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Davis inside. Hawkins defending. And it's Davis missing. Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wall.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They need this. Tries again. Lively, that's good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
The 3 from MP. And the Heat, another 3.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Davis. And he makes that one.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
With the step back. Outside, Wall. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up, and you've got an all-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time.
Here we are, gentlemen. One win away from basketball immortality. Before this series started, nobody gave us a chance. We were just here to get steamrolled by the team of destinies. But who's doing the steamrolling now? We've been counted out, slept on, and forgotten. Well, we like it that way. Ain't that right, MP?
Yeah, that's right, Coach. Yeah, that's right. Now, look, I know I've gotten on y'all nerves this year, okay? I get it. I could be annoying sometimes. But real talk, y'all are part of what make me so confident. Because when I walk in this locker room, I know I'm surrounded by dogs. And the bigger the moment, the better y'all have played. So I need you tonight. I need you to focus in. Because guess what? I looked in the other locker room and I seen their face, and they think they have a chance. They think this is their destiny. But I'm here to say it's not. This is our time, our moment, our game, our championship. Bring it in. All for one on three. 1, 2, 3. All for one. Let's get him, coach.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt the play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. And folks, we hope you'll join us for our next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedules. Keep track of all the league games right on your refrigerator door. Be sure not to miss out on any future league games there are. All you have to do is visit our website or go to the nearest ticket booth. Make sure to come to the next Heat home game. The first 5,000 fans receive a Miami Heat backpack.
Game 5.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. One question on everyone's mind. Will this be the night an NBA champion is crowned? Game 5. It's right here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the 1. And for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Mitchell out there with MP. And it's George in at the 3. You look at the Mavericks, they're down 3-1 in this series. Things not looking good for them. But hey, anything can happen.
Well, you'd be foolish to count this team out. I mean, the firepower and mentality is still there. It will need to be perfect to come back, but it's possible.
Irving, no good. And it's Wall with the ball for the Miami Heat. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only one loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Well, you want to talk about overcoming the odds. MP and his team are one win away from an NBA championship, but can also take down a dragon of a team to get there.
Well, nobody can say they had an easy path to a ring. The way that this team has executed on both ends of the floor and played smart basketball says it all. They're one win away from writing their name in history books with a bold marker.
Here's Thompson following the three-point basket by Miami. Irving, no good.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
From deep, MP. Rebound, Anthony Davis. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Wall to the middle. And Davis slams it home.
If I've got Kyrie on my team, I want the ball in his hands as much as possible. He just makes great decisions.
Ball for 3. Knocks down the long J. Wall's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Thompson outside. That's to Lively. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Yeah, look, throughout his career, Klay Thompson has been an unselfish player. That's a beautiful dish and setup right there.
Ball for 3, and again, it's Miami from deep.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Thompson. Here's Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lively's got his second basket of the game.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He picked up 66 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Good stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. Gordon, he's checked in for George. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's MP. He's got 12. Connects from downtown. Wall's got 15 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Russell up top. A minute 9 left in the first. Marshall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Washington a screen on Gordon. From deep three-point range. Rebound Miami. MP outside. Jaquez with a screen on Russell. Ball gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Christie. Back to Washington. Will it go? And the three-pointer goes.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Miami leading by 8. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Russell. Wall. Gafford with the block. They recover it. MP outside. Launches it. The shot off that time. Pass to Washington. Now here's Russell. No good from outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Jovic and Bam play together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Eric Gordon, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. In for Miami. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Marshall. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Kicks it to Hero. Back to MP. Pass to Jovic. Ball for 3. MP making the long-range connection.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
MP shot is good.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Russell. Shoots over Wall. Again, the miss by Dallas. Jacks up with 3. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 13. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP way outside. Ball missing again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's MP from outside. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Russell pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Russell. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. All for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Washington. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. George comes in for Jovic. And Mitchell subbed in for Jaquez. Dallas also making some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Davis. And it's Thompson in for Russell. Has to Flagg. And here's Lively. Here's Flagg. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flagg a look from deep.
From deep, MP. The shot comes out.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Lively. Over to the wing. Ball against Irving. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. With the step back. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. Wall's got 12 now in this quarter. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please represent the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draws, please.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Miami Heat.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5, down low. Adebayo with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 5. And it's Ware missing. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And here's MP from outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Wall's got 32 points in the game. Irving looking around. Davis, the pass to Irving. To the paint. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami leading by 10. MP outside. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Flagg. On the wing, Thompson. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis can't hit. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ball for 3, and it's Flagg with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 13. Left side, Davis. Adebayo with the rejection.
And that's what you can always count on from Bam. He is ready to turn away any chance at the rim.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Bam Adebayo, number 1. MP is 2nd.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 15-point game. Pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Heat leading by 15. From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Thompson. A deep 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ball for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Mitchell against Thompson. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Flagg. Over George. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And the Heat with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Wall gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. Gordon, he's checked in for George. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Outside Russell. Washington, a screen on Wall. Russell from outside. Gordon pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 49 in the game.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's Irving. Russell against MP. Takes a step back. Russell to pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Miami with the ball. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Wall for three. Hits a three-pointer. Wall's got 52 points.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Now here's Irving. No points yet. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big...
Checked in for Larson. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Ball for three. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. They've got Eric Gordon. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's Miami from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Wall. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Irving. Now Davis. Jaquez covers. And they pick up 2.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Miami has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. The 3 is up. And it's good. He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Wall against Irving. Shoots over Wall. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Oh, man. Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
MP way outside. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. The 3 from Washington. And Wall pulls it down. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero outside. Back to Wall. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Heat.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Davis finds Gafford, outside for Irving. Pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Washington passes to Davis. Jaquez grabs the board. MP scanning the floor. Launches it from deep. Off on that one. And they've done it. The Miami Heat have won the NBA championship. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it.
Oh, man.
I did it, Austin.
Congratulations.
Man, and they thought I was going to choke. I didn't flop.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
wait. Austin, are you telling me I got my agent speechless?
I'm saying, man, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this, man. It's incredible, MP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And to think, Austin, that if I didn't go to Europe, I could have been a lottery.
Oh, come on, get out of here with that.
I'm just saying lotto picks make a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what? So do champions.
Man.
Come on.
Hey, you my agent.
I'm your agent.
And this is my trophy.
This is your trophy.
This is my trophy. Let's go.
MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP.
This guy.
Come on, you know I'm the best.
Yeah, I'll go with T-Man.
Yes, I am the best. MP, congratulations. What a season and what a start to your career.
I appreciate that, T.
Yeah. It looks like you got your mom and dad up there with you. Any particular reason for that, or, you know?
Yeah, well, they keep trying to make me take out the trash whenever I'm back home, so whatever I can do to help my case to not having to do that ever again.
Man, stop lying. I mean, you've only been home, what, once this year? And you didn't take out no trash.
Pop, quit capping. All right, I definitely took out the garbage.
No. I hope you all got fact checkers because this kid loves tall tales.
MP, you know, I have a question for your mom, if you don't mind.
One sec. Yeah, T, she's good with that.
All right, who does MP take after more, you or your husband?
Well, he definitely gets his stubbornness from Matthew, but he gets his good looks and his sophistication from me.
You know, I did not realize that this was a roast.
You know, so is it safe to say he gets his big personality from both of you?
Yes.
Accurate.
All right, I'm backstage with world champion MP and the man a lot of people credit for discovering him, Deion Benjamin. And Deion, we're going to start with you. What's the night like for you watching MP win a championship in his rookie season?
Man, I teach basketball for a living, so seeing someone reach the highest level of their profession, that's what it's all about for me. You know, MP's done an incredible job at maximizing his talent. But what's scary, he can still get a lot better.
I like it. All right, MP. Hey, man, you've been on a wild journey going from unranked high schooler to NBA champion in 2 short years. How you feeling?
Oh, man, you know, most of y'all have heard me talk about wanting to prove myself and about this chip I carry on my shoulder, and y'all probably expect me to have some big I told you so moment right now. But I can't. This moment, I'm just feeling so grateful for it. And this life that I get to live. Most people can only experience this in a dream, right? So I won't take that for granted. I can't. I am truly, truly blessed. All that being said, I told you so. I'm him. So if you weren't rocking with me since day one, don't bother joining the bandwagon, because I don't need you. MP, out. Let's go.
Y'all heard him.
Good game, MP.
To my man MP, dude, you did it. Took home the chip. I'm proud of you. I know you worked hard for this. Congratulations, bro.
You guys are so ridiculous.
And then we saw the new Jake Duvall movie.
Ooh, I've been wanting to see that.
Yeah, what'd you think? Figure out when we're gonna schedule a time when all of us get to chat.
You didn't like it?
Oh, no, I didn't. You were
It's Jake Duvall. How can you not like it?
He wasn't like it.
Which part? Aliens? Biohacked weapons? Wait, the time travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actors who played it. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids. Yeah, I just don't want to see it. Yeah, that's good stuff. been a long time since I've seen a report on a shooting guard.
How much did you get to try to demonstrate your reading?
Who's putting on the block? I don't know. I think someone might take small. That's hurtful.
Hope you're on your front gate.
Radar, but
Who handed them to you?
1 by 1.
What's your point? That's not a metric. Hey, I want to do something different this weekend. Like some cars.
Maybe 100-foot true. That chip. Radio it is.
Hey, Vinny, why after 12 ounce the last time you said the tunnel was your paycheck.
You know what?
Maybe you don't understand that. We got a comic right here, right now.
Conditioning is something I'd like to focus on this week. Could work being a little wear on the court? Yes. I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but the issue may be not pushing hard enough regularly. What's the solution? I want to work on stamina. I want to do it. I could drop some machines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills in order to support it. I'd like to see us shoot better than 95% night. Not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons. I'm convinced that they haven't invested the time in practice. We will. Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice, when they're game time. They might not like that. Good. But see how serious the issue is. That's what we need. Understood. Why don't you get the young guys together and go to the station? All right, we got some drills for that. Anything specific? Fast and move, ISO clear out, and pop an after screen set. Great. We'll tell coaches go for 15 minutes and scrimmage those instruction areas. Thanks very much. They need to change. Well, we plan practice this week. Can we take time for closing out? Sure thing. Are we ready to plan? So tired. We're running out without extending an arm. All right, we'll work on it.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate how far you've come? Come on, man. When I met you, you were a senior in high school with no major scholarship offers. And now look at you.
What?
A champion. And one of the biggest stars in the league. And the face of one of the biggest franchises in the NBA.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. It's crazy how much has happened in such a short time, though, right? I mean, I dreamed of it all happening, but it just all came so quick, it barely feels like I was there.
Hey, listen, this is only the beginning. One, you'll never pay for a meal in this town again. But also, now, they want to put an image of your face on the side of the arena, MP.
Really?
Yes.
Austin, that's amazing.
Yes.
Which picture?
Well, they sent me a couple options, so check them out and let me know which one you like best.
说话。就算很小，但火势也够大。今天就做点评论就罢。双子火车车的头，成长的剧场化。